Math 180 students, I've created a tutorial for how to screenshot a Chromebook. And this might be helpful if you are having problems with the Math 180 software and you are reaching out to your teacher for help. It's a lot easier for us to help you if we can see the exact problem that you're working on. So here it is, how to take a screenshot on a Chromebook. So I'm going to just walk through the steps here on this Google Doc, and then we'll go in and into the software and actually do this. So first thing you want to do is take a look at your keyboard in front of you. You'll notice on the bottom left, you've got the control button and the shift button right next to each other. And then the change window button is kind of above the 6, outlined in red there. If you press all 3 of those at the same time, you can actually choose the area that you want to take a screenshot of. So just a partial screenshot. If you want to take a complete screenshot, what you would do is just hit Control and then the change window button. You wouldn't have to press the shift key. So once you have the area that you want, you just click and drag. So click on one corner and hold that while you drag down to the other corner of the area you want to screenshot. It'll show you on the screen, you know, the darker area versus the lighter area, so you can see exactly what you're taking a picture of. After you take the photo, you'll probably get a pop-up in the corner of your Chromebook screen, depending on what your settings are like. And from there, you can either copy it to clipboard, or it'll automatically save it and ask you if you want to open it, open the file or the folder from where it's at. Otherwise, you can just click the file manager on your Chromebook. That would be in your toolbar if you saved it there. If it's not there, you can just click the little magnifying glass, the launcher button, or on your keyboard, the magnifying glass would open the same thing. And then just hit this little arrow, pop it up, and likely your file manager is right there. If it's not, you can click these little buttons to see what other apps you have installed, and it should be in one of those areas. So you just open up the file manager. You'll see all your files, and we'll go to that later. From there, it's going to be listed as a download, so you might have to click downloads. And then it's just going to be labeled screenshot with the date and the time of the screenshot. So once you have that, you'll email the file to your teacher. And again, it's helpful if you can explain what problem it was from. So as an example here, I have an email typed out just saying, hey, Mr. Banitt, I'm stuck on block 7, topic 2 question, and I keep getting it wrong and don't know why. Here's a screenshot of the question. It helps me, then I can respond back to you, and I can maybe even show a little video of what to do if I feel like that's easier. All right, so let's see what this looks like in the software. So I'm in the student software right now on block 8, topic 1, lesson 1. And it's asking me to express the slope as a fraction. I look up here and I see no fractions. So I might be like, well, I don't know. What do I do? I already identified that B was 100. So I don't know, maybe 25 is the slope. But 25 is just a number. Maybe I don't know what to put under there. So I put a 0. I hit check it. It says it's wrong. Now, on this one, obviously, it tells me exactly, you know, what the answer is because I'm in the try section. So I'm going to press 1 and go on. But let's just say I didn't know what the answer was. If it didn't tell me, I want to do a screenshot of this part. So I hit Control, Shift, and then that Change Windows button. When I do that, I don't know if you could see, but my screen got darker. So what I would do is try to include the block, topic, and lesson. And you know, you could do the whole thing, or you can do just the part that's showing. It's probably more helpful to take a picture of the whole thing. And as soon as you let go, it's going to show me here a screenshot taken. I can either copy it to clipboard or annotate image if you want to annotate on there, if you want to like circle or draw exactly where the problem is. You know, I'm going to go ahead and hit copy to clipboard. Then from there, I'm going to go to my downloads just to show you what that looks like. And it's this most recent download at 10:15 a.m. If I want to confirm that, I can open it up. Say, yep, that's the one. Okay, from there, you know, I can annotate here also, or I can draw. Got all the different tools. I can crop if I took, you know, a picture that was too big. Or I could even rename it. So on that, I can do the 2-finger click, or I believe hold down the control button and click will also do the same thing. Nope, doesn't look like it. So 2-finger click, and I can rename block 8, topic 1, lesson 1. Okay. And I can easily find that later. I know exactly which one it is. So then I go to my email. Here. And I've already got this email popped up here. Same thing I had earlier. I'm stuck on the block 7. I guess I should change that now. Block 8, topic 1. I could even say lesson 1 question now that I know that. It says here's a screenshot of the question. So I go to the little paperclip. And that's going to take me into my file manager, and I know exactly where it is. I know exactly which one it is because I labeled it, and I just hit open. It's going to attach it to my email. I make sure it finishes attaching, and I saw that little blue bar. Okay, now it's done, and hit send. And there you go. All right, another option of how to add your screenshot to an email. Remember when the little pop-up came over here and we did the screenshot, and I clicked on the copy to clipboard. So since I did that, if I'm in my email, rather than adding a file with a paperclip, I can just go to any part of the email where I want to add it, and I can either use my shortcut code, which is holding down Control and pressing V, or I can do the 2-finger click, and I see that paste comes up. And there's my shortcut code, Control V. So if I do that, it's going to insert that exact same picture as well, which actually might be a better option, an easier way of doing it. Again, to do that, you have to hit the copy to clipboard after you do the screenshot, and then Control V or the 2-finger click from there.